Press start to begin.
Aloha, everyone, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We are back with more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm your host, John Mugiwara JM, joined as always by my co-host, Jap Peanut.
Hey!
And we went through quite a bit that last chapter. We fought Yamai for the fourth fucking time. It turns out he's not necessarily a bad guy, but we're never going to talk to him again, hopefully. All right, let's talk to the crew before we move on.
Excuse me.
Oh, that was rough, wasn't it, Kasuga-san? Regardless, you did great. I can't believe you rescued Kiryu-san so quickly.
No, I wouldn't call that quick.
Really, I know I can only do so much, but I have to look for Akane-san and Lani as best I can. Oh, that's really shit. We're flying Kiryu-san back to Japan tomorrow. And naturally, we'll be covering Nanba-san's ticket home as well. You can continue using the safe house too if you like.
Yeah, I was wondering how Namba would afford going back there. He's jobless again.
Rest assured our goals are aligned so long as you stay focused and continue to search for Akane-san.
And don't get into any weird sub-stories with diaper men. Kazuma Kiryu risked everything he had to stop Yamai. He's another person I owe my life to, and for that, I'm grateful. I'll be sure to repay him, though I can't do much right now. Once I've regained control, I'll give him the very best doctor there is. Alright, and then Chitose's next.
Kiryu-san even's probably gonna take some getting used to. We'll have to work even harder here on out.
We haven't had him all recording sessions, so...
Now better look out for Kiryu, no problem. As for me, I'm trying to think about how to spend my first night in Hawaii. Then again, might be a little insensitive to go out after all that. If that's the case, I can give it a day.
And then lastly, our favorite.
What's up?
Sounds like everything's settled. Want to call it a day? Although, if you're going somewhere, I'll tag along. We got a new party member, and that's Adachi-san's here.
Why were you laughing? We're just talking about Kiryu-san potentially dying. Should I call it a day? Rest. Yeah, I got stuff to do tomorrow. I'll hit the sack. God, how small is that bedroom?
Hey, buddy boy.
Bye, Kiryu.
Bye, Daddy.
Akane-san and Lani need our help. Let me know when you find him.
Hey, you know it. In fact, you'll be the first on the list. All right, man. You take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I think you mean yeah.
Oh.
I'm worried that might be the last time I ever say that.
Seeing you, Ichiban. Actually, hang on. You got a sec?
Huh? Oh.
Look at you. Barely just got here, and Chi-chan's got you wrapped around her finger. Sachan's old news now, is that it? You dog.
Hey, look, it's nothing like that. Besides, man, she's like 20 years younger than me.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's got its perks. Come on, say it with me.
Oh, God.
Chi-chan.
You're nuts. You know, you came all this way. It's a shame we didn't get to hang out like this. Sorry about that.
It's been fun.
Well, do me proud, Namba.
Always. See ya.
Man, you just got here. But better to send Kiryu with the nurse. That's why I didn't put Namba in the party. Because we'd be leaving him anyway.
The Dragon of Dojima left everything to you. Bet you're feeling the pressure now, huh, Ichiban?
Yeah. Still. I won't let him down.
So, how about it? You got any more ideas for how to find those two? Don't tell me you're gonna upload another video and sit back.
Hey, it's not like that was for nothing, right? For all any of us know, Akane-san could message him any second.
Akane-san worked as the director of an orphanage. What's more, Polycana ran the place.
There's a thought. Polycana folks will probably know a thing or two.
We've already been there, though. We may not have known about Bryce's identity at the time, but we didn't find any clues either. Besides, they're not the type. None of them would have ties to a gang or anything.
Maybe so, but it's a lead all the same. And it's the only one we got. We'll just have to go and see for ourselves.
Sounds like a plan. A good cop always revisits the scene of the crime.
Kiryu and Namba have left the party.
We're in full
And no, quite a ways out.
Taxi. We have a lot of money now.
Yeah, good.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
An iron chunk.
A Sujimon Gacha ticket provides one pull to Sujimon Basic Gacha or Type Gacha. That's suspicious. It's a nice day and
So
no
this
one's
is the
outside.
place? Polycana's got quite a little setup going here.
Yeah, but still, it's weirdly quiet today. Last time we came, there were kids everywhere.
Oh, look, there's one.
He's running away.
These kids are pretty friendly, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, no mistake. Something's off.
Maybe someone's pulled the wool over their eyes, led them astray somehow.
It's religion, that's how that
Scanning
works.
The crime scene holds true. Hey, Kasuga? Could mean something here's changed.
Maybe. Let's find out.
The flames roared and swirled about, and so the enraged Nele, in all her wisdom, cast the greedy into the purging fires.
Rice?
Isn't he supposed to be back at the island? The heck is he doing here?
Welcome, Kasuga. It's nice to see you again.
What?
Oh, holy
These guys are
shit.
definitely a new addition.
You don't seem too happy to see me. There a reason for the bodyguards?
Ah, yes. These are Haku warriors. They are acutely sensitive to those who would wish me harm, you see.
Dana and Callan out or something? Errand duty?
If you
Laid
have
them off.
business with them, I can oblige. Though I cannot stay the Flame's judgment.
Wangto's story. Was all that really true? Be real. What are you gonna do with all those kids?
I'm afraid of the answer.
They're scaring me, Father Bryce.
Fear not, my child. No evil can withstand a Haku warrior's spirit. What we should do now is pray. Let us beseech Madame Nele to envelop them swiftly and painlessly.
Oh, this is disturbing.
Yeah, oh, this is fucked up.
How do you like that? He's got him taking pity on us.
Akane-san took Lonnie and ran from here. That's why you're after her. You might act calm, but I know you're getting desperate. Normally, you keep the gangs out of the public eye. But right now, you've got all hands searching high and low.
Polycana's flames purify everything they touch. They encompass all doubts, all hesitations, and return them to the ashes.
What happens when you find them? Just kill them and move on?
I will cleanse what I can, and must. And as for what that shall be, whatever, or whomever, it is my role, granted to me by the flames, to determine.
You're stalling! Answer the damn question!
Arrogant demon. May her fires have mercy on you.
Bryce! Heretics, be gone!
Get ready for this!
Okay, you asked for it.
Barracuda slash Gansai. Ooh, we got a lot of chairs to use.
Alright, do your worst. Don't get caught. Got you now.
Man, if church,
Oh, damn.
if church were like this, you'd see me every Sunday.
Let's get it done!
I just had to have a thought. I can imagine them singing hymns, doing all this chair smacking and tuna slapping. You're good father. To ya. Can you while I'm singing like that, can you add some chair smacking sound effects?
Hosanna hit with the chair.
Looks like I'm up.
Why do I know that? I was raised Catholic.
Okay, I don't know.
I had an even worse thought.
Yeah.
So when he was having the children pray, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what they're going with. So if an RPG's told me everything, the clerics are keeping enemies alive. So that means we have to kill the children first.
Oh, what the fuck, John?
Because in RPGs, when you fight a boss and they have clerics keeping them alive with health and stat boosts, you kill them first. Otherwise, you're never gonna beat the attackers.
Hopefully,
I was
a lot less talk.
I was
than one.
I was worried that that's where this game was gonna go, but thank goodness it wasn't.
Let's get it done!
Sorry, you were saying?
And in fact, it's like, and don't worry, kids. I'll help you take your minds off that horrible fight going on there. Let's put on a video. Look what God made. Actually, Father, can I just watch them kill those bad men instead? I don't remember. Look what God made.
I've tried my damnedest to forget.
I can do this.
Also, you ran that bit into the ground in 2020.
Care to dance?
Yeah.
I had to explain that to Rudy when she had asked. I'm like Rudy, you don't understand.
You're gonna have to kill Ichiban soon.
I'm like, Rudy, you don't understand. All throughout 2020, I had to hear him reference that every fucking time we recorded anything.
Here I come!
Oh, a bigger barbecue!
That's picking time!
That's
This
too-
guy got all those chairs.
I wish I had the orbital laser still.
Let's go! So just go in
Yeah.
Time to go all out.
Come on!
Ouch.
bought yesterday. All right.
You're in it now.
Got you now.
Let's get it done. Take your best shot. Brace yourself. No dying allowed. Let's rock.
Losing blood. I'm just not feeling it. Needed that.
I'm up.
Going down now.
Hey!
I just ate blood yesterday.
Well, I'm waiting.
Looks like I'm up. Here I come.
That's picking time.
I can do this.
Yeah, Kenemize down.
Glad that shit's over. Burn in hell. Let's see you try. Let's get it done.
Well, I'm waiting.
Let's see you try.
Let's go. Let's go.
The hell? Let's see you try. Let's go.
Sure, I'll play.
Let's go.
Did you hear what he said?
Is that your mom?
Or a trash can?
Let's see you try. Let's see you try. Waiting for real, yo.
All right.
Yeah, you suck, by the way. Don't get caught.
Got you now.
Oh my God.
That's not very holy of you.
That's picking time.
Time to go all out. What?
I'm up.
Looks like I'm up.
Ah, screw it.
Waiting for real, yo.
The only reason I want to do it because his weapon is fire-based, and they have resistance against it.
I can do this.
Another one in the bag.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Think I'm getting stronger.
I was looking at how much money we got from them.
Who knew I had it in me?
All tactics
Look
exempt.
at me go.
Satire.
Think I'm getting better
Yeah,
at this.
Taya.
Yes, I'm a fast learner.
Oh, if I'm ever president, that's the first thing that's going away. Actually, no, it's like one of the top 5.
Bryce, that bastard. I guess we're not chasing after him.
What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dana. Callan.
Kasuga.
I see. So Bryce really did send you out for errands, huh?
Yes. He said the food bank was in urgent need of resupply and asked if we could pick everything up.
We rarely get instructions like that from Bryce himself, however. So, we did think it a little strange.
Right. Then you came back to this.
Yes.
Kasuga, about what you said, Halekana's true intentions. I just find it so hard to believe. Where's it all coming from?
Oh, yeah. Guess you wouldn't know. I mean, I had a feeling that was the case anyway. You and Callan and all. Well, you didn't seem like the type to hurt these kids.
Not at all. Honestly, we have no idea what you're talking about. We never knew Bryce was controlling the gangs, nor that he was after Akane's life.
Callan, Dana, I know I'm an outsider here. Heck, I only touched down in Hawaii just a little bit ago. I can't blame you if you don't want to believe me. Not when these are such big claims. So, for what it's worth, I won't ask you to. That said, you saw what happened here with your own eyes. Those were ganja, barracudas, and armed Polycana members. They ganged up on us and tried to kill us. As far as Polycana goes, I say there's a lot you don't know about, and more where that came from. Now, with that in mind, if there's anything you forgot to tell us, would you please fill us in?
For starters, we've been told that those who pilgrimage to Nele Island live in peace the rest of their days. As a result, many children here have been recognized as Haku and sent away. We've taught them they must keep the faith, that one day they can become Haku too. Of course, this has gone on for decades. However, a long time ago, I told Callan about an experience I had. Nele Island had welcomed one of our kids, but I later saw them right here in Honolulu.
Dana, you shouldn't.
Once you go to Nele Island, Polycana says you're there for the rest of your life, right?
Yes, so it shouldn't have been the case. At first, I thought maybe I was mistaken. Their face was totally different, after all. But still, they'd lived here for years and were practically family to me. The way they talked and behaved was just how I remembered. So, with that, I approached them and asked. They said I had the wrong person.
You still think it was them, huh?
I do. I don't know the details, but my guess is they underwent some kind of surgery. I mean,
Mind control
changing your
surgery,
face
probably.
is one thing, but your voice is another. I'd know that voice anywhere. Without a doubt, it was the same child I thought to be on Nele Island. I wanted to talk with them some more, but they ran off, almost as if they were trying to escape. I never saw them again.
So, wait, what's it all mean? The Nele Island kids are sneaking back under new identities or something?
Longtoe's story does line up if I remember right.
Yeah. He said Bryce makes his followers faithful as can be. Then he slips them into ganja and the barracudas as spies. Dana, the kid you saw, what were they wearing that day?
They were in a police uniform.
Huh? Bryce isn't just shipping his pawns off into Hawaii's gangs. If he's got cops, he's probably got lawyers, politicians, and even businessmen. Anyone who holds some kind of power. Worse, he's built this over decades, with tons of people. Influence like that would give him control over the whole city, his own network.
You mean to tell me that religion is rooted in our government and when it shouldn't be?
Bryce gets his pawns geared up and ready to go, then sends them back
That's
here.
never happened before. Certainly not in the real world.
Can't be.
He's a monster.
I am not yelling satire.
He's been using your beliefs for his own gain.
What on earth do we do now? What are we supposed to say to that?
I don't know.
Look, you might have come to terms with all this, but I just can't do it. What's real? What's fake? I've got no idea. Even hearing all that, Polycana's teachings are all I know anymore. If they said I could go to Nele Island, I would go. I would want to go. That's what I taught the kids. That's what I believed. As far as my faith's concerned, I choose to stand firm.
I need
That's
to
how
get started
powerful
on
it
the
is.
children's dinner.
Some of them won't ever have anywhere else, you know. This place is their last bastion from the world outside. If it's all right, for their sake, can you not mention any of this in front of them?
Hang on a minute, you'd really send more kids out there? Even after everything we said?
The chosen children only get sent to the island twice a month, and that's at the very most. Either on the new moon or a full moon. Suffice to say, they won't be doing so for a while.
We've got to find Akane-san fast, before the next window rolls around. This orphanage needs answers, and we need to know if the island's safe. Maybe she'll have an idea or two, yeah?
Well, our mission's starting to pack on a lot of weight. No wonder the Dragon of Dojima is on the case.
Yeah, but if we pull this off, we'll save more people than we know. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Oh, now the
Separate
chapter ends.
ways.
My favorite
Holy
Journey song.
Shit.
Well, we still got time, so let's start chapter 8, Return to Center. Oh, going with Kiryu this time.
Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san.
Oh. We're back in Japan already?
Yep, you were out like a light. Almost thought I'd let you keep snoozing.
Thanks for the wake-up call.
Sure thing. Anyway, just got an update from Ichiban. He said they nearly cornered the Sage of Hanekana, but he ended up slipping away. And on top of that, Akane and Lonnie are still missing. Anything changes, he'll let us know right away.
Sounds good.
But as far as Hawaii goes, we're leaving that for him and the gang. Right now, you're seeing a doctor. Otherwise, you and I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we've been to this hospital hundreds of times.
Doctor, how's our guy holding up?
I'm sorry to say, but he's only getting worse. He seems to be aware of that himself. Honestly, I'm surprised he made it here on foot and not in an ambulance. The cancer's taken quite a toll on his body. He must have a will of iron to have pushed himself this far.
Is there really no hope for him left?
To improve his chances, I recommend giving him round-the-clock care as soon as possible. Or at the very least, some bed rest. Recuperating at home is another option.
Yeah, right. But knowing him...
Yes, he made it very clear he wasn't interested in any of that. And it is up to the patient to decide. All I can do as a physician is offer advice. Now, I imagine you've already done this, but if you could encourage him to start taking care of himself. Coming from a friend, his mind might change down the road.
Yeah, that's what you'd think.
This might not be my place to say, but he acts as though he's given up on recovery. It's almost like he's rushing to his death. I'm afraid there's no other way to put it. I'm sure it's frustrating watching him do that to himself. He's got a strong mind, stout heart, and what was once impeccable physique. But he's also as stubborn as a mule.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, I'm gonna be very sad Kiryu dies here.
I mean, they've been setting this up for quite some time, and we all believed he was going to die in 6.
Ichiban won't mind. Ugh, sorry it's such a pigsty. I'll find you a better place to hole up eventually.
No, I'd honestly rather stay put. Less eyes on me here than some hotel. After all, I'm not even supposed to exist out there.
Remember, I'm the man who erased my name.
Oh, yeah.
Hanawa-san actually told me a couple things. Like how I should call you Taichi Suzuki in public.
Yeah, his fake name from 5.
Shit hits the fan. Sorry if it's throwing you off.
No, I wouldn't say that. There is one thing, though.
What?
The doc was telling me earlier how you're not open to any treatment. Are you sure that's what you want? With all the recent advances in medicine, I'm sure you don't have much to lose by trying something. I can even ask around about options, things that are proven to help with cancer.
Drop it. I've already heard enough. The Daidoji faction researched my condition to hell and back and found nothing. And besides, it's not like I haven't tried anything.
I've tried picking up smoking again. That apparently didn't work.
Myself together, at least until Akane and the girl were safe. But right in the thick of it, my body gave up on me. Guess I was a fool to hope.
Kiryu-san.
So are you gonna play Kiryu in Japan now?
Yes, actually, that's the one thing I do know about this. Remember when this game was revealed, there had 2 split parties.
Go ahead.
Kiryu has his own party, and each one has his.
I was hoping you would rest, not work yourself to the bone. I'm serious here. Why else would you come all the way back to Japan?
I just thought it wouldn't kill me to lend some support from the sidelines. Now I've been looking into Polycana. Sure, you can guess
That's
how
making him
that's
even more
going.
like a DILF.
The internet's a dumpster fire, ain't it? But hey, I'm sure Achan will figure something out. Look, I'm all for supporting the team, Kiryu-san, but sometimes that means knowing when to take the bench.
Don't waste your breath, Namba. It's impossible to talk him out of anything.
Oh, look who's back!
Is this your doing?
Yeah, I happen to bring some company. Oh, but don't worry. She's a face you can trust.
The moment you turn your back on him, that laptop's gonna be wide open. Even if all he does is type in circles.
You brought Komi-Jewel's leader?
Yeah, why not? Sunhee's an old friend. And apparently the Queen of Ijincho. She runs the Liumang now, too.
In other words, we're all outcasts here. And don't flatter yourself. You're not the only one I know who's dead on paper. So relax. I'm sure the Daidoji people won't give you too much grief about me.
Xianhee, Gomichul and Liumang Commander. Apparently, they've been spelling her name all wrong this whole time.
Just thought I'd save a dying man the trouble of paying me a visit. Besides, in our world, you're pretty much the top of the food chain. And in that sense, the privilege is all mine. Surely that's reason enough.
Hey, it's not like I ratted you out to her. She just caught wind of you first. Like a spider to the fly.
I remember.
And you two literally met
Nothing
last
happens in
game.
this town without the Komi-Jewel knowing it first, huh?
Mind if I take a seat? I brought some of the best Korean medicine money can buy.
Okay, but as a former nurse, I can't exactly sign off on that for him.
Well,
You can't exactly sign off on
every day a
anything.
dragon comes to town. And what better way to pay my respects?
A woman who knows what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't surprise me. Kasuga's gonna be Kasuga no matter where he goes. I wonder how he draws so many people to his side. Is it that heroic charm of his?
Heroic charm? You may be onto something.
Yeah. He does have this certain effect on you. But the more you're around him, the more you can't help but help him. Silly as it sounds, he might just be a real hero.
Just don't tell him you said that. He'll be over the moon for weeks.
What? I have something on my face?
Kiryu-san, let me ask you. What's your all-time favorite food?
Oh, she is like thirsty.
Food all of a sudden.
I'll put it another way.
Don't blame her.
If you were about to die, what would you want to eat right before? Let's call
She
it
says
your
as she
last
spreads her
supper.
legs.
Sunhee, what is with you right now? Is that really the way to ask?
It doesn't bother me. But now that you mention it, what would be a good last meal?
You see there? Nobody takes that long just to think up their favorite food.
What's your point?
I'm saying your complete lack of an answer only shows how little time you've spent on yourself. You've always lived your life for someone else. You even spent a decade in prison so your sworn brother wouldn't have to.
Really? He did that?
The crime he took the fall for was patricide. After you got out, you ended up losing Yumi Sawamura, so you took her daughter Haruka under your wing.
Why aren't you
And
facing
now,
Kiryu saying that?
Here you are, faking your own death, all to protect your loved ones. But with the real thing on the horizon, why not use these precious last days for yourself?
You do have a point there, Sunhee. And I agree. The thing is, I can't help but wonder.
Yeah. Why do you care so much about me anyway?
There are a lot like you in the Komi Jewel. See, we once served the Jingon Mafia, who had absolute authority over our lives. But even with them long gone, their oppression still lingers in many of our hearts. I've seen too many of us waste away in fear and regret until there's nothing left. It kills me every time.
Well, I don't remember asking for your guidance.
True, but while you're in my town, you're on my turf. And if I let the Dragon of Dojima die full of regrets, I'd never stop kicking myself in the ass.
You've really got away
My
with
regret would
words.
be not getting
Boy,
to
look
ride
like
the
I'm
Dragon
that
of
close to
Dojima.
death's door.
Come on. I wouldn't say that. But from here on out, it really wouldn't hurt to focus on some self-care. At least, I think that's what Sunhee's getting at.
Yeah, more or less.
Focus on self-care, huh? Easier said than done. What would you guys do in my shoes?
Huh? What would I do?
Yeah, let's hear it. Don't tell me you can't come up with something on the spot.
I can. Now, let's see. Actually, I'd probably go unwind at the batting center. Hitting the ball's a bit like therapy, especially after Jungi gives me sass.
I don't know. I'd rather not put Kiryu-san through anything strenuous. Right now, the man needs rest more than anything.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not gonna collapse from batting.
Good. Then let's go score a few home runs.
Now?
Come on, it's now or never. Besides, the night is young and there's plenty to do. Kicking things off with baseball sounds like the start of a good send-off to me.
You're really serious.
Hey, count me in. I think Sunhee's got the right idea. A night on the town will be good for you. Not like you were gonna lie down anyway, right?
All right, you got me. But there's still some drink left, you know.
Don't tell me the legendary dragon's concerned over a few drops of alcohol. Okay, from now on, if you're ever thirsty, I'll be the one to pour. When you've been in the business as long as I have, it's nice to finally share a glass on equal terms. And be honest here, would you rather get tipsy with me or Nanba?
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh, now you're just fighting dirty.
No matter what you boys say, I'm coming with. My town, my rules, and don't forget it.
Sunhee joined the party.
Woohoo!
She
Just
was
like
not
old times.
She was not playable in the original.
Oh.
She was a boss and like. It's been 38 minutes. Should we continue next time or get?
Oh yeah. So next time in Super Bonus Round, we're gonna hit some balls.
And then maybe go play some baseball. So thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Back in Japan with a completely different party than before.